Hi friends, this is DaintyTank. Thank you for joining me. This is Dungeons and Lesbians, Part 2. To see Part 1, poke the toter out. You know the drill. You've been here. I see you. You see me. And we see together. Yeah. It's a Monday. Anyways, hi. Hope you had a great weekend and a great Halloween. We are going straight back into Dungeons and Lesbians. Last we left off, we were going through and meeting all of these lovely ladies. We had Rafie, the tall one here to the left, who plays like a barbarian warrior, I think, in Dungeons and Dragons. Jimothy, who's to the right of Rafie, who is there? I don't know. Beside them, I think they are them, is Gwen, who's like the mom friend, and also made everybody sandwiches. And besides that is Gwen. So Gwen is to the far right. She's the one who's like a little aggro and also out there. I forgot what your Lena? Starts with an L. So with that, let's go back to where we were, which is confronting Jimothy. Do you ever smile? Why you always being on the couch? Who in the world are you? Who in the world are you, Jimothy? I am Jimothy. You don't know how to answer that, and Jimothy speaks no more. Now that Jimothy is silent, you start to reflect by yourself. Oh my god. Thank you for the meme. Today's been real fun, but talking to your friends has given you something you've been really, really curious about. You really want to figure out, ooh. Elena, there we go. Mystery of Elena and something about milk babies. Mystery of Rafie and her true identity and her past. Mystery of Gwen and apparently cryptids? I'm not really interested in cryptids. Lena and Rafie kind of interesting. I want to know Rafie's true identity. What was Jimothy about to say? Well, I guess you'll do your best to figure that out. Your inner monologue is interrupted by Lena's voice and also a pile of sandwiches. Oh, I should have saved. Oh well. Everyone, get your butts in here. Intermission's over. With everybody in tow, you shamble over. You realize this is a good chance to ask something. Wait! I have a question. Who is he? Who the heck is he? Who the heck is he? He's my... He's my bitch. Don't worry about him. Lena turns to Jimothy on the couch. Give me 3 glasses of beer. No. Lena turns back. This incident will not be remembered by history. So instead, Lena, no. The game master clears her throat. As her words fill the space of the room, everyone feels themselves transitioning into the fantasy land of their creation. Oh my god. Oh, and the sandwiches. They're delicious. It's finally over. The land is free. You're free from the heavy burden the world has placed upon your shoulders. No more innocent blood shall be shed. No more civilians shall cry for mercy. The evil sorcerer has been felled. As you emerge from the dungeon cave place thingy, you shield your face from the blinding sun. From blinding light of the sun. Wait, wasn't it night? You realize the blinding light is the light from the torches of soldiers here to capture you. Turns out murder is illegal. Oh my god, also Jimothy's right in the middle there. What? We killed a bad guy. I mean, we vanquished an evil foe for justice. Hey, get that out of my face. According to the law, murder is illegal, but ruling your land with evil sorcery and threats isn't. Curse outdated laws created by those in power that make no sense in its application. Luckily, you haven't been discovered yet. Okay. I'm going to charm a nearby villager to hide you. You roll for charm. Getting a 15 or higher means you are a success. Let's roll. Roll! You rolled 15. The god of dice smiled upon you, and you were successful. With not evil grin upon your face, you successfully evade the law. You probably commit tax fraud too. You absolute criminal. Murder charge upon your name. You managed to sneak away. Ah, crap. Jimothy, a commoner, sees criminals trying to get away. Alerted by a nameless commoner, the soldiers immediately zero in on you and your friends. As the soldiers cast a sleep spell on you, the last thing you see is Jimothy. I'm sorry, Lena's friends. You know I had to do it to him. Why is he here? I wanted to feel included. And I let him. Because I'm the game master. Curse the almighty power of the game master. There's absolutely nothing you can do. Moving on. That face! Well. Hi there, skeleton. You're in a relaxing, laid-back position. We're in dungeon, so I can't paint you. You all wake up in prison. You all also curse Jimothy. Your game master kindly reminds you that stabbing Jimothy is not allowed. Oh, click. Sorry. We need to break out. You wholeheartedly agree. Unfortunately, without your trusty Dink Tar, you feel a little down as a bard. But your line of bards were born to be free. In fact, you can't even wait 9 months to be born. You came out in 7. Everyone then tells you that's not a good thing. Anybody who tells you that's not a good thing is a hater and should be ignored. There we go. Anyways, quick, think of a plan. Guard is right out there. Steal the guard's keys. Use raw strength and power. Literally break out. Must be some way to leave. Examine surroundings. Let's examine our surroundings. It's like we have time. Ah, not a bad idea. You turn to the wall. Ominous skeleton is chained to the wall, impeding the doom you may face if you don't hurry the heck up. Spoopy skelly body. I don't think that's gonna help. Examine the wall. Move the skeleton bit. You find a crack in the wall! Guys. I have an idea. Burn them! The guard returns. Finds the wall smashed. Bob the emotional support skeleton in pieces. And the 2/3 of you literally on fire. He slowly backs away. Another guard appears to witness your state. Tearfully vowing to avenge Bob, the emotional support skeleton, she escorts you. A place you've never been before and never should have been, that is. A low voice suddenly emerges from the nearby cell as you pass by, hands bound. You strain to hear it. Remember to keep your wits about you, heroes. This will be your worst trial yet. Take my advice to your hearts, if you still have them. For I am Jimothy. What the heck, Jimothy? For a game with Dungeons and Lesbians in the title, why is Jimothy here? And why is Jimothy such a big part of this? Okay, break time. Jimothy? Hi. I want to be included again. And I let him. Again. Okay. What, you got a problem? Huh? What you gonna do about it? Curses, the GM has ultimate power and you cannot defy her. Also, someone come to the store with me to buy drinks. I wanna come. Let me come with you. Someone's gotta stay to watch the house and Jimothy's disappeared for some reason. Time to take bullet like a big hero. I'll stay behind. I don't want to move anyways. Really? Well then, I'll let you pick whoever whoever here to go with you. Bless the unifying power of the GM. Quick, pick someone you want to stay home with. I guess this is... Stay like a grown-up, you can handle this. No, stay with Rafie. Oh, the face. Oh, you want to stay with little old me? Shush up, let's go. Don't burn down the house. Rafie asks for something terrible. You request them to buy you a Pepsi Zero. No. Not Pepsi. No Pepsi. They refuse, questioning your taste. Yay! Vow to curse them with your dying breath. As soon as the door closes behind them, you suddenly sense a great evil energy coming from right behind you. Hey, DaintyTank. Want to help me with a project of mine? You politely inquire what it is. Good deeds. Before you can ask what the heck she's talking about, she turns around to the couch behind. There's more cushions on it than you remember. Just as you wonder who put it there, Rafie throws him off. Oh, is that you? That's a face. Ah! I thought you were missing. He always does this. Every time. Hi. It looks like those two are pretty good friends. You remember your question on who the heck Jimothy even is. Is he like a childhood friend or something? And speaking of questions, you still have no idea about Rafie's dark past. No, I didn't mean to click that. So, Jimothy, remember our thing? Jimothy nods, expression was like always. Rafie grins and takes you by the hand. You're surprised by the sudden contact. Not that you hate it or anything. Dragged off to a familiar place, the most important of mankind since the beginning of civilization, ensuring their survival. The bathroom. Wait. Jimothy, didn't you say you wouldn't draw on the bathroom mirror earlier? I did. Here's an important lesson, my sweet DaintyTank. People change minds. And they do it quicker with bribery. And also, I changed my mind to just stealing all her toilet paper. I've got my own tissue. Also, she got me the super rare Yu-Gi-Oh card. I won it from a crying 7-year-old last week. At the proud look on her face, decide not to question it. Instead, you start working meticulously and taking all the toilet paper in the bathroom and hiding them under Rafie's orders. This is kind of fun. You make a couple of amazing suggestions, like hiding it up the fridge, where only you and Lena can reach. Second, short people. That's so mean. That's so mean, but ladders exist. Also, you know, short people are highly adept at standing on counters. I think we're done. Having finished your workout? You are filled with a sense of satisfaction you only get after a job well done. Now, Lena will understand what it means to face unprepared disaster, and she'll emerge stronger from this trial. Wow, how thoughtful of her. That seems so mean. Don't steal toilet paper. Jeez. Rafie turns to you with a grin. For some reason, you feel heat on your face. It's not unusual. This kind of situation, it's not your first time aiding her good deeds, and it's definitely not the first time she looks at you like that dazzling smile and familiar fondness. It's nothing unusual, just the two of you. You don't hate it. Suddenly you sense a great chaotic energy coming from right behind you. You sense a lot of energies all over you. Rafie is already right in front of you, which means Jimothy. Why? Like, honestly, Jimothy brings down everything. I understand he's supposed to, like, interject and, like, all that, but, like, geez. It's, gonna be honest, like, that kind of brings it down. Jimothy. Rafie, this wasn't in our deal. You weren't supposed to leave my stash. You were supposed to leave my stash of toilet paper alone. What is it, Jimothy? I don't recall saying I wouldn't take yours. All toilet paper. Wasn't that the exact words? A gust of cold air settles across you three. You sense war. Jimothy's blank gaze flickers to you. Fine. Digs around the pockets and takes out his phone. As you stay confused, realization, then fear dawns upon Rafie's eyes. Rafie holds out a desperate hand, but it's too late. Jimothy's phone screen flashes at you. That is a beautiful MySpace photo. When your heart was broken one too many times. Oh, she had a goth phase. That's what I'm learning here from MySpace. I am surprised MySpace is still up. It really kind of blows my mind. Yep. An emo phase? Be fair though, like a lot of queer people go through an emo phase because it's the closest they can get to like changing but still being within the mainstream enough that they're okay. So a lot of queers go through emo phases, as we've learned from Heart of the Woods. Poke the Totoro for Heart of the Woods. It doesn't look fake. That is definitely a screenshot of Rafie's MySpace in the mid-2000s. Whoa. As you process the image in front of you, you realize Rafie is gone? Only Jimothy stands with you in the kitchen, calmly keeping his phone back in his pockets. Okay. The door out of the kitchen swings open in someone's wake. Rafie? You look around in confusion. Using your powers of detection, you conclude Rafie didn't evaporate into thin air. Instead, you pad out to the hallway. Oof. I don't know if it's the words or if it's me, but I'm having a rough time reading this morning. I'm sorry. You hear Jimothy tag along after you like an unrepentant murderer he is. But right now, you had more important things on your mind. Find Rafie fast enough. Nearly miss it. In front of the doorway to the bathroom, Rafie slumps on the floor, defeated. It's an unusual sight. She's usually always so confident, like when she's mixing Tabasco in Gwen's toothpaste, or intentionally drives slow in the left lane, or unplugged your phone at 10% battery to charge hers. She sounds like a little bit of a prankster here. Jimothy's betrayal has brought her to her knees. Not sure what to do, you call her name. Rafie? I didn't want you to find out this about me. She sounds absolutely miserable, huddled in front of the bathroom. To be honest, ever since I befriended you, it's been weird. It's not like I have trouble making friends or anything. I even befriended Jimothy, and he hates people. Much more than he does now. But you... Even when I was mixing Tabasco into Gwen's toothpaste, or intentionally driving slow in the left lane, or replaced all of Lena's anime posters with live, love, laugh signs. That's so mean. Also, you have to go out of your way for that. I don't want to do them to you. I want to do it with you. Oh, and the phone thing was a complete accident. Sorry about that. You accept her apology. I've never been close to someone before. Being someone's number one. You or Gwen or Lena or Jimothy, but especially you. It feels strange. I want you to like me. I want you to think that I'm cool. And now I don't know how to fix this. Okay, you just had an emo phase. It's fine, honey. Rafie. A little embarrassed, you scratch your cheek. Eventually, you bend down on the floor to meet her eyes. You don't need to fix anything. Seriously, what's a little goth phase every now and then? Emo phase. Oh my god, Jimothy, you ruined everything. You ignored Jimothy. Anyways, you've already gotten the things you want, you know? I like you. I think you're cool. Why you say that as an inner monologue? Say that out loud. Hoping Rafie got what you wanted to say, you lower your face that's hot with embarrassment. Somehow, saying it in a roundabout way is even more embarrassing. You expected laughter, but there's just silence, and when you look up, you see something kind of amazing. Rafie stares at you with the look you've never seen before. That is such a red blush. You stare back in awe. I gotta use the restroom. Wait, you hid all the toilet paper! Before you can finish, Rafie slams the door of the bathroom, locking you out. In a daze, you wander back to the table to wait for the others. Why don't you come and bring toilet paper back to Rafie? Don't leave her stranded. Kinda want to eavesdrop when she emerges later to talk to Jimothy, but you resist. You also kind of feel like you've been hit by a hurricane. Very soft, nice hurricane. Soon after your internal turmoil, your friends return with food and a Pepsi Zero, even though disgust is evident on their faces. Yeah, don't get Pepsi there. Nice. Curses shall not befall them in your dying breath. It takes a bit of scuffle to return to everyone's seats. Soon enough, though, the game master clears her throat. Oh, and it begins. Here we go. The trial for the murderer of the victim, Prozac very evil sorcerer McEvil, emerges. The Queen Majesty herself is the judge. The thought. She's not a thought. She's a hard-working queen. What do you think, DaintyTank? This is an easy one here. All women are queens. Ignoring you all, the judge picks up the gavel and knocks against the stand. The trial, Queen thought. The trial commences after an opening statement accusing you three of a heinous crime of murder. Terrible. The prosecution calls the witness to stand. If all your playthroughs of Phoenix Wright, but it's phonics. Yep. And then this is the bit where you can prove your innocence. Except it's based on Japanese. With criminal system, not the American criminal system here. Better keep your wits sharp, DaintyTank. The guard of the prison comes to the stand. As the guard to this kingdom, it is my duty to be observant. And obviously, these criminals hate rocks. What, huh? Some of my friends are best friends of rocks. When I found them, they were viciously attacking a stone wall. Look what I found at the scene of the crime. Holds up a rock. Somehow you recognize it as the one from the cave. The rock. The rock is smooth. Like really smooth. It's nearly a pebble, but not quite. It's still a rock. Hold up. I examine the rock. Why would you need to examine a rock? What if that rock is poisonous? Well, if touching it kills you. Choice of a lifetime draws upon you. I want to touch the rock. You gently boop the rock in wherever its rocky nose is. Nothing happens. You risk your life just to prove my theory? For me, I'm so touched. I mean, disgusted. You really appreciate her appreciation for your boundless bravery. Wait! The court whispers amongst themselves. I realize the rock is crucial evidence that we are innocent. With a jolt, you realize what she's talking about. Quick, this is your time to help out. I got it. The smoothness of the rock proves the sorcerer was attacking us first. Probably. I got it. Rock proves the man was evil. What more could you want, people? I don't know which one is good here. I don't understand where this is going. And that we were defending ourselves? I'm gonna go for defending ourselves. Rafie shines a rare, approving smile in your direction. You beam. You hear Gwyn tutting in the background. You see, sires, that proves exactly that our actions were justified self-defense. Please, look at this rock. Judge cranes and observes it. You have no idea what's up. Did the sorcerer somehow carve a written confession on it? Smooth, is it not? Smoothness shows the sorcerer was, in fact, using the high magical powers to burn our surroundings to a fault degree. Using the magic he was so proud of. But you can use fire magic. We just saw you try to explode out of a prison. Yeah, but that is but a magic missile. I can't read this morning. I'm sorry about this. But that is a magic missile. That is evidence you can look at in the cell we were just at. The rock should be jagged. What an amazing deduction. The court whispers against themselves until the judge bobs their gravel. Order in the court. Having listened to both sides, it is very obvious the verdict is not guilty. You're free. You and your friends get charged with a small fine anyways, but victory and freedom is sweet. Congratulations, hero. Not only have you purged this land of evil and saved your friends' hides, you also have gotten away scot-free of murder. And really, what more could a hero want? You celebrate joyously with your friends, wishing more than ever your dank guitar so you could play a little happy tune. Sacrifices have been made. But it has been done. You've earned your happy ending. And today's campaign ends. Good job, guys. Thanks, Lena. That was fun, I guess. It's already late at night, huh? I'm shocked you realize it's past midnight. How fortunate that you're the only one without a car. While you're calculating taxi fees, though, your friends' voices call out to you. Let's go, come on. Underneath her cheerful smile, there's a look of determination on her face. You're a little taken aback by her cheerful smile as she clings to you. As you bid the others farewell, you try very, very hard not to be overly conscious about the warmth of her skin pressing against your body. When you're out the door, you feel her grip relax, and she bobs your shoulder. Hey. Rafie looks at you, strange, seriously, cooling her expression. A rare shyness exudes her. Those eyes. I just want to thank you for today, and she seems lost for words. So you take her hand in yours. She eases into your hold and continues, head hung down. I try to look impenetrable all the time, but somehow I don't hate that you know something embarrassing about me. Why? I'm trained to see her without her usual laid-back smile, with her head hung down, your gaze on top of her head. There's a single strand of stray hair hanging loose out of her ponytail. Before you realize it, you reach out to smooth it back, and before you realize your true thoughts tumble out of you. Embarrassing. That was adorable. Yep. Oh, that face. Geez, this is what I'm talking about. Feels like Rafie has put down some kind of burden, strengthening up and gazing, avoiding yours. Rare shyness. You learn about Rafie. You also learn about yourself. Specifically, tentatively you place a hand on your chest. It beats wild and strong. Not like the fluttering you're feeling at all. It beats in a rhythm. You wonder how Rafie's heartbeat sounds like. Hey, are you free this Saturday? Remember what I said about wanting to do things together? Do you maybe want to try coming with me? To crush little kids and steal their cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! Battles? Like a date? Exactly like a date, except we beat up 7-year-olds. Holy crap. I can beat up 7-year-olds. Yes. that moment in your life where you just stop and go, am I really sitting here playing a game in which we were beating up 7-year-olds? Yes, we are. We're doing this. And it's okay. I feel nice. I think we're gonna look forward to it. The grip of your hand grows a teeny bit tighter, and you squeeze back in return. The quickened pace of your heart makes you desperate to hold on to something. Can't wait for Saturday. That's what you realize. The way she pulls you along to her car, fixes your gaze on her back. What? The way strands of her hair, tucked out of her ponytail, swaying along with her movements. The way she gazes back at you to see if you're following. The way your eyes capture her every movement, from the flowing hair to her pretty eyes. That's what you realize. Say something, stupid. Why not? Say something, stupid. Against your better judgment, you decide to say something. Rafie, you must be yellow-eyed demon because you're my obsession. She lets go of your hand. Miserably, you look down at your empty hand. Rafie doesn't say anything, and you expect to look at absolute disgust. Instead, she laughs, a beautiful laughter that sends waves of heat to your face. And then, her hands cup your cheeks. And then, DaintyTank, I'm going to give you a kiss, okay? I gotta talk to the dainty wife about this. When she steps back, you still can't erase your grin. A hand placed gently on the cheek, her lips touched. Okay, so cheek kiss. Like the teacher she is, she merely smiles and takes your hand. She's acting all confident, but blush in her own face doesn't escape you. Ending. Rafie. Okay, well that was fun. Oh, get it. Right there. I like that rainbow shirt. That was fun. Thank you, Frinkle Wreath. All hail Jimothy. Jeez. Thank you, Frinkle Wrinkle. Is that how you say that? I don't know. The developer of this is linked down below. Let me know if you want to play more of this. Seems to be several endings. If we want to go down different paths. I would love to kind of know your thoughts on it. And with that, I'm just gonna leave it here for today. Subscribe so that way you can come and see more of the things, and I promise next time I'll be better at actually speaking. I am just struggling this morning. Sorry, my friends. I love you all, and I'll see you next time. Bye!